Hello again from my beautiful backyard. I thought I would take this opportunity to introduce you to FloraNova2026 for the rest of this year. We are having regional challenges throughout the world, as well as the global competition in September and October. So the very first of the regional competitions is the Australasia region, and you can find the countries that are included in that grouping on the website. What happens for the regional competitions is that the schedule for the designs will be available about 2 weeks before entries open. So entries open generally on the 1st of the month, so they open on the 1st of January for Australasia. Then it will be 1st of March for the South and Southeast Asia regions, 1st of May for the UK, Europe and Canada, 1st of July for the Middle East and Africa, and the 1st of August for North and South America. That allows us to dovetail nicely into the global competition, which is in September and October of 2026, as it was last year. The schedules and the class titles have been designed around what would be best for you in your particular area, your regional area, and it is allowing you to showcase both your own native plant material as well as your design challenges. The winner of each of those regional challenges is automatically entered into the global competition in an invitational class. So it's a very special class. It's not open to anyone other than those who have won a regional challenge in terms of best of show. But it will also include a few invited world designers whose names I'm sure you all know, and they will be in that invitational class. So that we'll have a very specialised class of people who are being recognised for their design expertise. But for the rest of us, there's plenty of things to enter. So each of the regional challenges will have 15 classes, 5 open, 5 novice. So novice is for those who have not won at a national or international level, and then 5 for permanent botanical classes. The global challenge at the end of the year will have an expanded class title so that you'll have a little bit more opportunity to think more broadly in terms of your design challenges. The judging for FloraNova, both the regional challenges and the international competition at the end of the year, will be through our trained AI design eye, as it was in previous competitions. As it was also in previous competitions, you will be able to get feedback, written feedback on your design, a full feedback that is based on the principles and elements of design. So each of those will be identified and you'll get some feedback on your design based on those criteria, as well as some suggestions for ways you could change the design slightly to bring it more into competition mode, or just think about different things that you might do with that particular design. We know from the feedback we had from our competitors last year that they have found that extremely useful in terms of their design challenges and their design journeys. And so we are committed to continuing that and giving you feedback, useful feedback, practical feedback that you can use in your designs and in your floral art education. One of the questions that has arisen out of last year's design challenges was how you choose which class you want to enter. My suggestion for you is choose one that you think is just beyond you, because this is about challenging yourself. It's not about just doing the things that you're comfortable with. It is an opportunity for you to develop your skills, to learn more, and because you're going to get that written feedback and those ideas to incorporate into revising and reviewing your design, it gives you the opportunity to stretch your boundaries a little bit. And that was one of the things that we really wanted to focus on this year, was to encourage you to think beyond what you've done in the past and to try out some new things, to try out some new ways, to think of it in terms of not just the class title. Don't do the literal vision of the class title, but think about it in in different terms. So you'll see sometimes highlighted in our Instagram and Facebook posts where we've looked at a class title and we've thrown something that isn't quite what you might expect from the design title, but it does still fit into those parameters, and we hope that that encourages you to think in terms of your designs and to give it a go, to give it a try. With that, I will leave you to think about your designs, your design challenges. As I said, the notifications for all of the different regional challenges will be available from about 2 weeks before the entries open. So let's see if we can beat last year's record number of entries this year, both in the regional challenges and in the global competition.